It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First play, and Young is going to throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the
I got the Colts.
That's
my Colts team.
there, and they're able to come up with the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. A strong run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bijan Robinson with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. they'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Here now, 2nd and 4. Richardson going to move him around. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. 48 yards rushing for him now. His first 2 carries in the ballgame. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Richardson.
What are they talking about?
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal. That initial touchdown right back. Now they'll change things up. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point attempt here still to come.
Damn, I missed that, but no, I didn't.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here the first quarter. Tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
All right, defense, let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 23 yards on the play. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Young now. And a dump off here to Robinson. Oh, that's just not fair.
That's fake as hell.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
I gotta stop.
These 2 teams all tied after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young on 3rd down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Colts are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Second down and 4. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson looking to throw on second down. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Colts add 8-3 now, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Richardson now on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Now inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got
Joe, you hear me?
now a 14-7 ball game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got it on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And now off to the races, down the right
Oh,
side.
baby.
This big gain, but a fumble. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And now they'll audible to something else. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down.
Bro, she literally just walked right in front of the TV and just
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Young going to move him around. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Tyquan Thornton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Richardson to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Richardson going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's out wide here for Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
7 Pirates, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers. Go.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pierce in motion left.
Trap 60.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
18 Cardinals.
That's good for a Colts.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson going to change the play here. Back to throw again. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
There he goes, left side. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here is Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Young. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Shot, 17. Set, huh?
They'll pitch it to Robinson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 139 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage. And
touchdown! Tyquan Thornton with career touchdown number 60. And the Panthers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts. And
now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A give left side to Robinson. There's Robinson showing the flash. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Young off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Set. Huh?
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Set. Ready. Let's go. Charge.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Young here, you can see changing the play.
Yellow, lining. Ready.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's going up top for Taylor. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go, Reed, go.
Oh, look at this play call. Across midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow, might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. That's out quickly to London. And he coughed it up, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Come on.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the slant. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Young, he's going to change it up. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Let's go. To middle. Ready.
Robinson up the middle. There he goes, right side. And they work this out past the 25. 199 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 57, Colts 7.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. That is caught. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
19, Tiger, 19. Go check.
Richardson to the air on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check White. Switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
Robinson with another carry. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.